All right. So, to recap from last time, you were exploring a an opening in the side of a hill in the desert. There were stairs leading to a couple sets of stairs leading up to sort of a foyer, which led into um, a large open temple-like area with a big statue. Um, and part of something in the statue's hand was giving off a bit of light, almost like a candle. You've explored uh, sort of the rest of the chambers and halls. Um, you were attacked by a number of skeletons in coarse brown robes, and the robes were so old that they were basically disintegrating as the skeletons moved. And you've kind of found a passageway leading north-south with a lot of rubble and some old benches and pews in it. And Salmon has found a set of stairs going down into the darkness. And that's where we left off last time.
Before we go down any further, I'll check the stairway for traps.
Sure, give me a roll in the tower, please.
Okay.
Okay. From what you can tell, the stairs are old. There are no signs of any kind of traps, although you can see, Salmon, that it looks like the steps down are not of uniform um, size and depth. For example, the fourth stair down kind of looks to be almost a sort of um, uh, double the depth as the ones around it. But other than that,
Does that
uh,
look like from some sort of seismic activity, or was it built that way?
mm, it's a flat, worn um, stone, much like the stone all around you. Um, it kind of looks like it might have been built that way.
Okay, guys, mind the fourth stair. Does it look like there's any dust on the stairways?
Um, Looking into the darkness below, you can kind of see sort of a dust kind of floating in the air, but there doesn't
No
seem to be
footprints
much.
on the steps or anything.
No, there doesn't seem to be any footprints on the steps. And
Okay.
they have that sort of that worn um, look to them, like where they're sort of grooves where people repeatedly kept stepping and over the
For
years it's kind
thousands
of
of years. Yeah.
uneven. Yeah. And it's dark down there.
Okay. Whatever the radius is of that magic light that I have, I'll try to watch out for that fourth step, guys. There's something suspicious about it, but I'll try to make my way down. And
Let's see here. Salmon, can you remind me where you got the light from?
that was that one we found.
Oh, and on the statue?
Yeah,
Okay, great. All right.
I'm hoping it's just a light and not one of the items that we're searching for. It might be both.
Yeah. So Salmon, you head down, and let's see here. I want to make sure it's on. Okay.
You set a radius on my token, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Well, it'll be readily apparent here shortly. Um, let's see.
Oh, that step, did you say it was twice as broad or twice as high than the others?
Twice as deep.
Okay. Any rubble on the bottom of the steps that looks like about the same volume as a missing step? That could have just.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'll take a look at that raised stair area a little closer to see if I can figure anything out.
Sure. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just fighting with the next map here for a few seconds.
I haven't played second edition so long. Do dwarves have the same underground detections as in first edition?
Pretty much.
Should be listed on your abilities tab. Yeah. There we go.
I'll defer any construction questions to the dwarf as we head down the steps.
Sure. So, Solomon, you go down the steps, and with your magical light, you see that the steps kind of come to an end, and the wall to your left continues on, but to the right side of the stairs, it seems to open up into an open area. The air down here is a lot mustier and kind of warmer
5 foot squares.
than yes.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
Kind of peek around that right corner to the right with my
Okay, sure.
my light source.
Sure. You're gonna have to move forward to the
Oh,
bottom of the steps.
okay. Sure.
5 feet. Yeah. Right. Yes.
Well, what the heck?
So, Solomon, you see roughly a 15 by 15 room. There's a couple of benches against the wall to your right. Across the room from you in the southeastern corner is a closed wooden door, and it looks like there's a door in the northeastern corner of the room, which you can quickly confirm. There's dust particles and everything sort of floating around in here. It's kind of unpleasant to breathe. It sort of makes your nose feel all stuffy um, in pretty quick in quick order. Is there anyone else going down the stairs?
Jeremiah will.
Yeah, and then I'll follow.
Okay,
We
sure.
got 2 doors leading off into the area. It's kind of musty and hard to breathe, and there's a couple of benches.
Hey John, how do I set my continual light for my character?
Drop the effect on yourself.
Yeah, how do I
Go into
I mean, I would have.
effects.
You can also go to your
The spell.
actions tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, and powers, and then the spell, and drop This is for Gummo, right?
Yeah, I see under effects, I see spell light, but I don't see continual light, which I don't know if there's a difference in the radius of them or not.
Oh, there very much is.
Because
So
continual light is
let's see.
60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just take care of this for you.
And that
Yeah, and those
makes a big difference.
magical lights that we have, are those light or continual light radius?
So your light source should be listed on Combat Tracker.
Yeah, Gummo said
Solomon,
doesn't continual. Yeah.
Solomon is carrying that little sort of round golf ball like object that the statue was holding in its hand. Gummo has a continual light spell that's active now.
Yeah, and I have a hooded lantern with a continual light.
Yes.
So they're all three have the same radius effect.
No, continual light is bigger than a regular light, and I think, come to think of it, Dwayne Banithor just has a regular light.
Yeah, the effect is regular, but yeah, I have a continual light in the hooded lantern.
Right. Okay. So actually what we're going to do is we'll do that. You guys have plenty of light following you around. So Jeremiah, you come down the stairs, and you can see Salmon in this 15 by 15 room with plenty of dust floating in the air, little particles.
Can I estimate how much time we have before the air is too bad to breathe any further?
Well, that might be something to ask Gummo.
Gummo, do you know how long we have to survive with the air this bad down here?
Excuse me, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry for being late.
Don't worry about it.
No problem.
What kind of roll do you want, John?
Give me a D10 in the tower.
Please be high. Please be high. I don't want to die
Yeah,
young.
Gummo, the air absolutely is a little stuffy and stale, and there's definitely particles of dust pretty heavily floating around in here. But you don't feel like there's any imminent danger in terms of running out of breathable air.
I will pass it along to their party then.
Oh, that's good enough. We'll just catch some disease from all this particles floating around in here.
Yes.
Mummy rot or whatever it is.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Time for a Benadryl.
Wrap a cloth around my face.
Yeah. So that could help a little bit. So the room is 15 by 15. There's a door in the southeast corner and the northeast corner.
Don, you're in 95. You'll be fine.
Poke around the benches a little bit, see if there's anything special about them.
All right. Sure. Next person down the stairs.
Banithor's heading down.
Okay, sure.
Rear guard.
There you go. Go. Okay. Solomon, these benches, like the ones that you found up on the ground level, The wood is old and sort of grayish, and has that really sort of brittle look to it.
Dry rot.
Very, very sort of dry. Yeah. And I guess
Are they covered with,
Island
with any sort of debris, or are they pretty clear?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are they covered with any sort of debris, or are they pretty clear?
Well, there's dust on them.
Hmm.
And it's pretty uniform. So it doesn't look like it's been disturbed in a long time. And in fact, Jeremiah, you can kind of see that everywhere one of you walks, you kind of leave a trail on the floor. And of course, you kick up more dust just by moving.
We're going to walk in each other's footprints.
Is it just me, or am I seeing a yellow tinge to this dust? Maybe it's yellow mold spores.
Kind of reddish in my end.
You can see that the door in the northern wall looks to be a bit smaller than the door in the eastern wall.
Okay, that's the one that I will check for. Listen at the door.
Okay, sure. So you don't hear anything. It's quiet.
Well, thieves aren't very good at hearing at this level. Maybe one of you demi-humans have better listening than I do. Anybody else want to try, or I can step out of the way?
Well, I will take a listen.
All right, sure. Island Eye, you hear sort of a faint, um, a distant sound, almost like a hanging wind chime. Just for a couple of seconds. You hear something else as well. And then it fades back to silence.
Any idea what the other thing is that I hear? Or am I just confused?
You have no idea.
Is there a lock on the door? Do I see?
No, the door is made out of old wood, and it does not have a lock. It looks like it would open towards you to the right.
Does the other door have a lock on it?
No.
Check for traps.
Okay. you don't find any on the door.
No, I'll turn and say, well, I hear something. I don't know what it is. It could be nothing. It doesn't appear to be trapped. Should we check the other doors?
Remind me, are you a thief or do you have detect traps?
Mage and thief.
Okay. That's good to know. I thought I was the only one.
Do we have a warrior among us or a fighter?
I am sort of retired warrior.
Such confidence.
So, Gummo has done well in combat so far,
Oh.
and Jeremiah is a ranger. So,
Better with the bow.
You're better at getting hit too.
You have a point, yes. I learned long ago, friend, to stay near the old fighters. They're old for a reason.
Well, here's my thought. If you guys want me to be up near the front more, I would like to get my better armor out.
Okay. You can take time.
Well,
But
I can check. I can check the door for traps. It's just that I thought that the elves and the dwarves could hear through the door better than I could.
Well, I just think it survivability wise, if Jeremiah's our only other fighter type,
I am a fighter. I dual classed as thief later on, though.
I gotcha. I was just looking at if I switch over to like plate mail, I have a lot better,
it's
ability
probably worth
to handle damage.
taking the time to do it, since we're
Yeah.
going to be inside for a while, probably.
Yeah,
so
that's my thought.
And
so
small.
Guntag is the one with the bag of holding. That has, I think that's where the armor is it not?
Yeah, and a breath of and probably some fresh air in there too.
Yeah. So Moss, who is still at the top of the stairs, can go outside and call Guntag in, and he will bring his bag of holding and get your plate mail out.
While this is happening, Elaine and I will take a listen to this other door.
Absolutely, sure. I mean, it's going to take about 10 minutes or so.
Well, while he's checking that other door, I'll check the first door then.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, Solomon, you hear this time you do hear something. Faint.
Wind chimes again.
No, this doesn't sound like wind chimes. It kind of sounds like something like a noise that started farther away from the door and got closer and then receded again.
That's on the northern door?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you said there's no lock, but I'm going to look for traps anyway.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you don't find any traps either. You were doing something here at the south door?
Listening.
Right, so you do not hear anything. You do, however, on your feet, you feel a slight draft coming from the other side of the door. Very slight.
Okay, any visible locks?
No. The door opens towards you to the right. And Gummo, you can switch over to your plate mail.
How does one do that?
Let's see here. That okay. So on your inventory, you'll see your plate mail. There will be to the far right. There is a blank circle. Change that to a shirt. And then the brigandine, you change to a blank circle. And then once more on the plate mail. There we go. And you can check back on your main tab and you'll see that your armor class is much improved.
Okay, thank you.
And I will check for traps.
So
on the
about
southern door.
Sure. Yes, you don't find any traps, Islander.
Does the you said that the north door pulls inward toward us? What about the south door?
Also inwards to the right.
But it's bigger.
It's a bit wider.
Well, I'm going to assume that the smaller door means it's a closet of some sort. Hopefully. Which door you guys want to check first or open first?
The bigger one.
I'll step back and let somebody else do the honors.
Okay.
If everybody's ready, I'll open the door.
Okay. Gummo, the door is a little stuck. Give me just a regular open doors roll.
Strength roll.
On your strength line, there's a door. Doors towards the far. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Well, my character.
Okay. Yes. You pull it open with a little sort of wood on stone screech, and then sort of the bottom inch and a half of the door kind of crumbles and breaks. So it swings freely.
Mm-hmm.
And Gummo, you see a room about 20 by 15 or so. You can see on the far side of the room, on the east side, there is a set of stairs going up, and there is faint light coming from those stairs. And again, the usual dust is in the air.
Did we already pass through that area upstairs where that stairs would have led to?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering, did we check all the walls of that temple upstairs? There was another door to the south as we first came in that we never investigated, but that seemed to have been further away. There may have been a secret door upstairs. Who knows?
Yeah, so roughly 15 by 20. The room has a stone bench in the northwestern corner, a door in the northern wall, and in the northeastern corner, there is a small hole in the floor with bits of stone and dirt piled around it, um, uh, as if something has in the past has burrowed into the room.
Hmm. Is that object on the top right something noticeable, or is that just a part of the background art?
I think that was the hole he was just referring to.
There's
I
something
wanted to,
burrowed in.
yeah, I wanted to try to find something to dig in there with, but because I'm not putting my hand in there, but I don't have anything in my pack that's suitable.
Okay. Gummo, give me a D6 in the tower, please. Okay, so looking at this hole, you kind of figure that the hole is actually a bit bigger than it looks. It kind of looks like some of the rubble and the stone that was displaced by whatever tunneled through um, was kind of pulled back in to the hole to kind of partially fill it in.
Well, not that it'll do me much good, but I'm gonna try to smell and see if I can smell anything around that hole.
Okay, sure. Just give me a D20 in the tower, please. You do smell something.
You know, like a nasty type smell, or
Like in, what was it, that Alien Covenant sequel, prequel? Uh-huh.
Um, it kind of smells um sort of vaguely like a dirty animal, like like sort of fur or hair that um that's very sort of un
Does it look like it could have been a recent nest? Do we see tufts of hair there or anything like that?
you do a bit, yes.
You smell like wet dog.
that's exactly what
Well,
I was thinking.
not wet because you're in the desert. But it smells sort of kind of mangy, I guess you could say.
Hmm. What
Well,
party
I will-
members? What party members were left outside that aren't here today?
Well, Moss the Druid and Guntag are up
Yeah,
top
but
of the stairs.
I was thinking a druid would have been useful here.
Maybe, maybe.
Does anybody have anything they could use to kind of dig around in here?
I'm got the tip of my scimitar.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid using anything that we might want to need to use. I don't want to have anything get chewed on or anything like that, preferably that we need.
My hands are full otherwise. I got the light in one hand and the sword in the other.
You know, my friends, there's a word for this called noodling.
Before anybody starts noodling or digging, Owen and I will listen to this door, the north door.
Okay, sure.
I do have an arrow if you want to try to use that.
What does that do?
Well, just I mean, we could stick it in there and root around and
Poke an arrow
getting-
in.
Oh, I thought you meant it detected something. Never mind.
Okay, Island Eye, everything is quiet on the other side of this door. Banathor, you hear some noise from the top of the stairs, though.
Guys, there's something up the stairs. I'm gonna take a step back from the stairs.
I'll check the stairs for any tripwires before.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess I'm not.
As I go up the stairs, though, I will be using my dwarven abilities to look for any pitfalls and things like that.
Gummo, you feel one of the steps shift underneath your foot.
Now you've done it.
Okay. And Banathor, you feel pain in your back.
You just got hit by a Indiana Jones.
I look around. Oh, there are holes in the wall here.
Well, there's one now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step aside from.
You have a heavy a very old heavy crossbow bolt in your back
Ouch!
Ow.
that just kind of fired out from the wall.
Can someone
and
pull this out?
Uh, Cleric.
Jeremiah will. If no one else will.
I don't have first aid or anything. So.
Okay, sure.
I don't have either. So
Gamma, you you hear movement from the top of the stairs, kind of a skittering of little feet.
How bad was Banathor impaled, by the way?
I'm okay for now.
Okay. Did you get one of those potions of healing? I don't remember if everybody had one of those or not.
Think I do. Let me check.
Or extra healing.
No, I don't have one. Don't worry, I'm okay for now.
Okay.
And you hear the sound of seems to be you like lots of rats.
Rats.
And
Yay.
at the top of the stairs, a rather large looking rat appears. It's rather yellowish, and it has these massive overgrown teeth.
Is it human size or just giant rat size?
It's kind of like a large dog,
Giant rat size.
maybe a little bit bigger.
That thing's ugly.
Give me initiative rolls, please. So right now, I guess Banathor, you're Jeremiah is trying to get the.
Does he have the
Sure.
stairway blocked, or can anyone else get in there with him?
Well, the stairway is only 5 feet wide,
Oh,
but the rat is above, and the dwarf is shorter. So
Oops.
right. And let's see here. Oh damn! Excuse me, everyone. My phone's ringing.
No worries.
anybody else in this group an archer?
No, I throw darts, so
Okay, because I have been carrying my sword around, but it might be better if I have my short bow out instead in the future. I don't know.
I am an archer, yes.
Okay,
Ellen dies an archer.
cool. I see a chat note, guys. Let's something.
take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
Two extra players in the voice channel. Does one of them want to play a character? One, two, three, four. Yeah, 5 on the. The 3 that aren't here, do they normally show up? Yeah, no, this is just the second time. Yeah, a few weeks ago, John posted that Calidor and Graham were still available to play.
Okay. Just threw up a ready check. Sort threw out a ready check. All right. So, let's see here. First off, we will go with. Well, to start with, Jeremiah, you're, I guess, pulling out the crossbow bolt, yes?
Yes, trying to be as careful as I can, but it's going to hurt like a mofo.
Yeah. Well, you can always tell him that it's going to hurt you more than it hurts him. Give me a strength roll, Chris, please, on the tower. Okay, Jeremiah, you pull the crossbow bolt out. In the process of doing so, the shaft of the bolt kind of snaps, but you do get the head of the bolt out, and Banathor, that hurts real significantly. There are barbs on the head of the bolt to
Ow.
make pulling it out um, hurt a little bit more.
Ouch.
So you have to push it through the other side.
Gummo, this sort of yellowish rat with massive teeth and a bad overbite, kind of skitters down the stairs towards you, chittering, possibly viewing you as a potential meal in the sparseness of the desert. Perhaps not for long.
Nice.
And you clobber the rat, and it kind of gives a squeak and sort of falls and rolls down the stairs, kind of stunned, shall we say.
Oh God, nice teeth.
Nice shot.
Do you want to move at all?
Yes.
Okay. So are you just going to the top of the stairs, or are you going sort of beyond?
I just want to go to essentially the edge of whatever's up there. So like, yeah, the top of the stairs, or if there's a room up there, like just not actually enter the room, but come to the entry point of the room, I guess.
Okay. Sure. So let me tell you. You see, well, you know what? I am gonna put you on that map, so that you can kind of see what. Oh, there's a few more of those up top here. Okay.
If you loaded it, John, I haven't seen it yet. Is it a different name than below ground?
Uh, Temple Ground.
Just a second, I got to expand it out, I assume, because that's why probably why I'm not seeing it yet.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a big circle.
Okay, I got it now. Thank you.
Yep.
Remind me how to bring that map back up. Mine has disappeared. Thank you.
It's up, but you won't see anything because you're not on it.
Okay.
But it's there.
No, I
So
mean our current map.
So feel
uh,
So to end
go-
my round, I'll just call down to them that there are more of these critters up here, essentially.
okay.
And I will go ahead and finish by closing with that one in front of me.
Sure. Okay.
Did you kill the one that came all the way down?
No, it's just prone.
It's stunned.
It's been stunned.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I see this thing. I'm in a bad mood because I just got picked off by a So I'm gonna move over and like stab it with my dagger.
Okay. That's a hit. And it lets out a little screech and stops moving.
Yeah, that was satisfying.
Any other movement?
No, I'm gonna leave the stairway clear for others.
Okay. Salmon.
I'll head up the steps after the dwarf.
Okay. Sure. So you can move yourself to the
That's
top
the
of the.
map that I couldn't see. I was asking how to bring it back up.
Yeah. Well, when I put you on it, I think it should come up for you. So like that, 20 feet, and then okay, Solomon.
I see.
Yes.
Is
So,
the corridor blocked, or can I move alongside him?
let's see. I think you could probably squeeze between Gummo and the rat and the corner of the wall, but that would be about it.
Um, that's what I'll try to do then, and swing at the first rat that I can reach.
Sure. So you would kind of end up like right about there. And that would be it for this round. Getting through that narrow. And this other rat tries to chomp away at Gummo, chomp down with that massive overbite. And misses. And the other rat comes forward, thinking that salmon might make a good meal in the sparseness of the desert, and bites you. The teeth are razor sharp, and Salmon, you're lucky that you have magical armor. Otherwise, you're pretty sure it would have been shredded by the sharpness of the teeth.
Okay.
And one of these things forces its way out of the hole.
Oh,
And tries to bite Island Eye. Does. Minimal.
You're gonna have to die now.
Indeed. And another one comes up from the hole, sort of, and all it really does is kind of push past the other one, but it doesn't get an attack. Island Eye.
Well, she had her bow readied. Any way she could switch to a spell, or is that not feasible at the moment?
You'd have to do that next round.
Okay, then take a shot at the first one that came out in bitter.
Okay, that would be number one. Right, your arrow hits it, and you can fire your second arrow because you're right at the end of the round. That's a miss. Next round, initiative in the tower, please. Okay. Let's see here. Number 23 tries to bite Gummo again. Good thing you've got your plate mail on. Terrible miss. And 19 bites at Salmon. Hits again. And they have very sharp teeth.
Yeah, I saw 2 dice roll. It's not good.
Mm.
My turn.
It's the red box.
There we go.
Oh, that's a hit.
Does damage auto roll? Or do I have to roll that separately?
No, you have to roll it.
Okay. To drag my box out of the way. Hold on just a second.
Wow. It falls to the ground stunned, but it's not dead.
Okay. Is stunning like a very brief effect, or does it last a while?
It depends.
Okay.
It can be for a long time or a short time. Jeremiah.
Gonna draw my longsword and step up and hit the one that's between me and the elf.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Ow.
Okay, just a miss.
Now you see why I'm a ranger. With the
Nothing
arrows.
tragic. And Salmon, the other one comes forward and perches up on the wooden bench and tries biting you.
Okay.
Oh,
Ouch.
Island Eye, the one that you that bit you last time and you hit with an arrow is still sort of trying to bite you again. And misses.
Okay. Once I will cast web.
Okay.
Isn't that gonna gum up this whole room?
Yeah, that's a pretty big spell.
All right. So, Island Eye, I guess you target everyone in the room and then um and then uh and then cast it.
Well, hold on. I'm looking at the. Yeah, I just saw how big it is. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to be minimized at all. So 10 by 10 by 10. Uh, um, yeah, that's not going to work. What are my options here, John?
Well,
I mean,
10, 10
she would have known. I'm
uh,
sorry. I don't play spellcasters much.
I think no. I think Island Eye, being a spellcaster, would have known that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll allow you to cast a different one.
What else do you have?
Magic missile.
That's a good one.
Not at low level.
Well, we're level what, 5?
You are. I'm not.
Oh,
She's level 4, and I believe that's the signature spell for her.
Yeah.
I forget.
So you get 3 missiles.
Oh, signature spell. Yeah, that's good.
yeah, so that might take it out.
It's like throwing 3 daggers.
That never miss.
Yeah.
Don't roll low. Wow.
Mm. You get 1 more.
Finish it.
No, I think I'm going to switch target. It's prone now. And I'll go after it with my sword next. Maybe I can.
Okay, you can fire the 3rd missile at 26 if you want.
Please do. He has my sword.
Pretty good damage each time.
Yeah, nice.
Right. And,
Okay, can I move now? Or do I need to move before this?
well, hang on, where would you want to move? There, you can do that, especially with it not looking at you. Yes. And Banathor.
Okay, I'm tossing some darts at this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'd do all 3 of them.
Okay.
We.
Oh.
3 darts into it as it's lying there stunned.
Nice job.
Finished it.
All right, and this one gives a squeak and a squeal of alarm, and nips at Jeremiah, and then tries to get back into the hole that it came out of. Misses. Jeremiah and Island Eye, you both get an attack of opportunity as it backs away. Oh, that's a hit.
Nice.
I'd nip it in.
Okay, well, it doesn't get very far because you hit it. And you knock it stunned to the ground.
These things
Gummo.
are like possums. You play dead.
Oh. That's a hit.
Nice.
Ouch.
Possums are pretty cute, though.
You
got
knock it to the
I
ground
got some
stunned.
of these teeth to hang around my neck. That's all.
Now, Gummo, if you want, you can step over it because it's small enough. Well, yes,
Trying to go around it, John, but you know,
sort
I
of,
didn't know how you wanted me to draw it.
sort of like that. Okay. And we are at beginning of next round. Yeah,
Did I-
initiative in the tower, everyone, please. See, anyone? Oh, no. Good. Vanathor.
So I actually want to have a dart at the ready and go up the stairs and see what's going on with those guys. Figure there's just one down here, but I don't know what they're dealing with up there.
Let's see here.
Yeah, 2 rounds. I'm probably wondering where the hell are those guys?
Vanathor.
Okay.
Now, is that
The
right on the south dead, or is it just unconscious?
23 is lying on the ground stunned right in front of you.
Okay, and then the dwarf ran past it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a dart at that one.
Okay. They're pretty easy to hit when they're prone and stunned.
Yes. Now, since I moved, like, do I just get one shot this round?
No, you can still throw 3 darts.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Crit.
So that third dart goes right into the where the head meets the body, and you obviously hit something because a lot of blood comes out quickly, and it just feebly stops struggling. Whoops, Jeremiah.
Well, I have no light down here, correct? I can't even see that one laying at my feet.
Well, there is a little bit of light coming down from the top of the stairs. Probably enough for you to see it. You'd have a -2.
Right, I will take that.
But with it being stunned and
That's
prone,
in the dark.
that shouldn't matter.
Oh, that sucks.
Looks like I have to use the combat tracker because you can't even see it.
You don't have a magic weapon or anything for light?
Nope.
No.
Which number is that, John?
It's 26. Okay. You swing into the dim light, and you can feel that you made contact with the rat, but you can still hear it squeaking feebly.
Okay.
And 21 is still biting away at Salmon. Misses. And 19. Let's see here. Oh. 19 swings around to face the dwarf. Actually, no, it doesn't, because it's stunned and prone.
Oh, remind me, stun means they can't move?
Basically, they can't defend
They
themselves.
can't fight? Okay.
Yeah, but well, they can sort of still struggle to avoid your blows, but yeah, they can't. Salmon,
Okay, I get 2 attacks this round.
sure. One now and one at the end of the round.
All right. Ugh.
That's a miss.
Okay.
So if you delay, we'll get you again at the end of the round.
All righty. Do I need to click on delay?
Yes.
Okay.
Island Eye.
She's gonna try to put 26 out of her misery.
Yep, you can see it just fine in the dim light.
Stomp it with your boot.
Oh,
Nice.
Right in the brain. Double damage. Cool.
And with a squeak, it stops struggling. Do you want to move at all?
There's probably light going down the steps.
A little bit, yep.
I will go over to the hole and see if there's anything else coming out of it.
Okay. You don't see anything coming out of it right now.
Can I continue moving to the stairs then?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Sure. That's a miss. Yeah, Ian, if you want to move farther, go ahead.
Yeah, my mouse is acting funny. I think I need new batteries.
All right. So you see Banathor on the stairs in front of you.
Okay, I'll shout at him, let him know I'm coming up.
You want to try and push past him?
Yeah, I'll let you pass.
Okay.
All right. Then Island Eye, you And up here. Okay. And Gummo, you already you swung and missed. Yes.
Correct. Thank you.
Okay. And Solomon, second swing.
Okay. Dang.
Hmm. Next round, initiative in the tower, please.
I can't see anything yet of the new map.
Look for my big yellow circle.
Okay, sorry. I was looking at the old map still.
Yeah, no problem. We need initiative from Salmon and Island Eye.
I did. Did it not count?
No, you rolled an attack.
Well, that sucks. I was wondering
Yeah,
why
you
that
wasted a
was
roll too. All right. Go. Let's see here. 19, stunned and prone. This other one is still, it must be starving. Now that you've seen it for a little bit longer, you can see that you can see the ribs and the bones. You can tell that it's starving. Is why it still
probably-
seems to be.
eating each other.
It must be tough trying to eat with those teeth.
Ooh.
Jeremiah.
Well, let's try this again.
Gonna head to the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. So you can see, Chris, that Banathor is on the stairs, and in front of him, Island Eye. But you kind of see beyond them there is an open room.
Okay. Well, I'll just head up behind them and just kind of follow them up.
Okay, sure. We'll put you. Okay, Chris, I've put you on the other map. You can push past the two of them if you want. It'll be total 45 feet of movement to get in front of Island Eye. Okay. And I'm pretty sure, Jeremiah, you can still attack.
Okay. At least I can see this time.
Yes, the room is well lit with continual light all over the place.
Any bonuses I'm directed
Oh,
to?
yeah, it'll add them automatically.
Okay.
I think it's +4, but it could be more than that.
Need every little bit I can get.
That's a hit. +8. Okay. Banathor.
Okay, I'm gonna shift past.
Okay. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna stab with my dagger. That's down.
It's a good one.
I'm stealing kills all over the place.
Island dive.
Maybe we could put an end to this one too. Oops.
Wow. Gummo.
Oof.
Salmon.
Make sure I
This
use
thing's
the right
been,
box this
been
time.
chewing on you enough here. You're probably getting fed up now.
Yeah. Not that much.
Not fed up enough, but initiative, everyone. Again, in the tower, please.
Just saying, I'm having a window management issue.
So, Gummo and Jeremiah. Just Gummo. Go. And it, like a dog on a bone, like a giant yellow rat with a serious overbite on salmon. Oh, and he misses. Jeremiah.
Can I push past demo to that wall and hit, or is it too small an area?
You would have -2 to hit, but you can still attack. Yes, and the -2 will cancel out the +2 you get from attacking from the rear.
Okay.
And it'll be more of a stab than a swing, but
That's fine.
long swords can be used like that too.
Right.
Island Eye.
Here we go again.
This is the king rat.
It's got the horseshoe stuck.
Oh,
Gee.
Alman, first attack. Oh, that might do it.
Did it hit?
Never know. Oh, and you knock it prone and stun it. So you can delay for your second attack. And Gummo. Sort of measure it up with your thumb, make sure. There you go. Oh. Yes.
Flat.
And you are out of combat. Now all is quiet.
I'm just gonna go to this opening and just watch down that way. Where nothing's coming.
Okay. Yeah, so
Oh
it
no,
looks
it's in the room.
I guess I did that wrong. I was trying to do that on Vanathor.
yep.
Oh yeah, I could use that.
There you go. Yeah, and just just click on the cast button, and it'll decrement it. So Solomon, you see that this end of the room is a little short L corridor ending in a door. The bottom corner of the door has been gnawed away.
Like that's probably the rat nest on the other side of the door. Or was downstairs the rat nest?
Well, well, they came from downstairs, so they're probably working their way through trying to find food.
They probably have for the past few years.
Yeah.
Listen at the door.
Sure. Give me a roll.
Sure. Find skills. There we go.
Did you go back down to the smaller door?
No, he's
No.
around the corner up here.
Yeah, do we need to go back down and look around downstairs some more?
Solomon, you don't hear anything.
If it's up to you guys, if you want to go back downstairs and check around some more, or stay up here.
Well, while we're here, why don't we check what's behind this door?
I mean, there might be something sneaking up behind us if we missed a door downstairs. You did say that the door is gnawed away on the bottom, John.
Yes.
Peek through.
You see. Do you see? You see more floor and a bit of a wall.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
More floor and a bit of wall.
Yes.
I relay that to the rest of the group.
Well, you can go ahead and check for traps this time because I'm learning my lesson.
How much of the bottom of the door is gnawed away, John?
It's about 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet. Kind of just enough, you think, for these things to sort of fit through.
I'll look for traps since we did get shot in the back a while ago.
Okay.
I'll watch down the stairs or anything.
You don't find any
Okay.
traps.
I'll just bash the top of the door side with my elbow.
Okay, it opens away from you to the left.
Oh, another right turn ahead. Are we done downstairs, guys? You want to keep going?
I don't know. I think we should probably finish the floor.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, and we didn't dig around in that nest very much yet either.
Okay, let's go back down then.
Okay, who's going first? Who's going second, etc.?
Vanathor will go third.
Whoever's
Jeremiah,
got the plate mill should go first.
Come on.
I love volunteering me.
Jeremiah will take second.
Ryan. Vanathor.
For the record, though, I ain't digging around in that hole.
I do need to light a fire pretty soon and purify my blade. Otherwise, I'll lose my mojo pretty soon.
Gummo, give me a let's see here. Give me a constitution check in the tower, please.
I'm sorry, what check?
A constitution.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Is that for the lycanthropy that's about to kick in, or does that just affect
you
humans?
you're feeling the heat in your plate mail. It's quite warm. You're sweating, in other words.
Ah,
It's nothing that you can't
if you rest for about 10 minutes,
deal with.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who wants to dig around in this hole?
You
Sorry,
do
go ahead.
notice that you're breathing a little bit heavier than you would normally expect to, and you are kind of sweating.
Oh,
would it
John.
help if we rested for a few minutes?
It wouldn't
John?
hurt. Yeah, it
Okay,
wouldn't
we'll
hurt.
rest.
John, I'm going to retrieve my darts.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Get a drink of water and sit down for a little bit.
Yep. You let's see, you hit with all of them pretty well.
Yes.
So let's see here. Let's see, and you threw
6.
6. You get 4 of them
Okay.
are retrievable.
Okay.
So yeah, so you guys rest for a little bit from the exertion, and it's more the heat than anything. So yes, poking around near that hole where these rat things came out of, there don't appear to be any more.
John, did you say there was a decanter of endless water in the bag of holding?
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. Just wondering. We can hose
Wouldn't
the dwarf down.
No, the bag of holding holds a flask of lamp oil, 63 days of iron rations, 10 pounds of rice, 10 red mushroom caps. The red mushroom caps are basically like food. Are large saddlebags for a horse, 7 days of standard rations, and an acid gland from a sand keg.
So I volunteer the thief to go digging around in the hole over there.
Yeah, I already volunteered to do that last time, so I'll poke around in it with my. I'm going to sheath my scimitar and use the haft of my chain spear.
Okay, sure.
Pull it off my back.
Absolutely. So you can shove the spear in there about 3 feet, and then you kind of hit solid rock or stone or something. And the tunnel is about 1.5 feet wide, sort of all around, and it sort of goes down to the northeast, kind of at a roughly 45-degree angle, and then it kind of seems to turn to the right, and obviously you can't see farther than that, but these things have obviously tunneled into here from someplace someplace else.
So this could go for miles.
It could.
Yeah.
But luckily, none of you are small enough into the tunnel.
Okay.
Well, I guess might as well go to the door. Did you already check this door in front of us for traps?
I don't think I have.
Island Day did. She didn't hear anything, and she didn't find any.
There's a stone bench in there, right?
Yes.
Can we move that over and cover the hole?
Sure. Absolutely. Are you opening the door, Gummo?
Yeah, after they cover up the hole.
Step away from the door so we don't get shot in the back with a crossbow.
Okay.
Since
Um,
please don't
if-
get in the line of fire.
That is true. Banathor's in the worst spot right now.
Bellator, you're right there.
Hey, yeah.
Oh no,
Go
kick
into
him
this corner.
out of the way.
All right. So yes, you open the door. It opens away from you to the left. And Gummo, you see a corridor leading to the north that seems to open up into a larger area. The floor is kind of crumbling and fragmented, and there are bits of dust kind of floating everywhere. There does sort of seem to be something hanging on the wall to the north, opposite the doorway.
Okay, does the floor appear safe?
Well, it looks like it's in a bit worse shape than the floor in the room that you're in. It's got a little more cracks in it, and there's more debris, shall we say.
But safe to walk on is my point.
Um, well, let's see here. You are a
Okay.
dwarf.
I mean, I'll make a roll if I need to.
You do know about these things. Let's see here. So roll a d6 in the tower, I guess.
I don't know, but nothing about this place seems safe to me.
Yeah, you don't think that there would be anything to worry about in the hallway based on your observations from the doorway.
Then I will approach forward and see what's hanging on the wall there.
Sure. So, Gummo, you come to a little bit of an opening, a room to the side. This room has old wooden benches lining the walls. Beyond to the north, there are uneven steps going down. There is the hallway opens to the left in front of you, and on that northern wall to be some old tattered tapestries hanging on the wall. And by tattered, I mean, there are significant rips and tears in them, mostly from the top where they've been hanging from.
I accidentally moved myself forward. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I will move forward and peer around to my left,
Okay.
cautiously.
Sure, sure.
Which direction did we just come from, John?
We came from the west. Well, we came downstairs. Originally, we came from the west, but we just came down from the east. Those stairs.
Okay, I see that.
Okay. Come on. You start to hear sort of the sounds again. It might be just air movement, a bit of a playing a bit of a trick on your ears. Not sure.
Okay. What's that? What's that in front of me there?
It looks like an old trestle table with a couple of benches to either side, and beyond it, you can see a door.
Okay. And what's on the left side there? Is that something, or is that just a wall?
So here are the tapestries that are sort of rotting in place. And this here is a wall, 10 feet, and then the room kind of opens up.
John,
Okay.
I'm going to take my extra healing potion.
Okay, sure.
Do I need to click on that myself, or do you roll for that? Or
That's Salmon, right? So you can go to your actions tab, and then under powers, you'll see it there. You would have two options. You can drink the whole thing, or you can drink a third. And
I'm on my actions tab, but I don't see powers.
powers is down the right hand side, just to the left of all of the other tabs.
There should be two tabs: weapons and powers.
The tab on the tab. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Double tab. I don't think one will do it. I'll have to do all three of them.
The plus to the right, and just drag that and drop it on yourself, either on the map or in the combat tracker.
Okay. That's not good. I wanted to take the whole thing. Doesn't it give me a bonus to the roll?
It does. Use the other one. Use the other plus. So, Island Eye, you can see that hallway to the north. There's a short flight of stairs going down, and then you can see niches on the walls. It kind of looks like maybe a crypt area.
Okay. She'll take a listen.
Sure, sure. Um, okay, you don't hear anything other than the noise that Gummo was making, clomping around in his plate mail. Um, Banathor, Gummo, and I a surprise roll in the tower, please. Right. Gummo, so you have your continual light, and Banathor has light as well. And you kind of I mean, you kind of see as Banathor moves forward, that your body is casting a shadow against the wall, and out of the corner of your eye, you realize that you've got 3 shadows that seem to be coming from you.
Ooh.
I will make the rest of the people around me aware.
And as you're looking and kind of saying, "Hey, something's not right here. Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right." You realize that a couple of them are sort of detaching from the wall and reaching towards you. Gummo, you can roll initiative, but Banathor and Island Eye are surprised. And this first one sort of reaches out to try and touch you. And it does not. The one from behind. Likewise, does not hit you. Banathor and Island Eye, you both see this, but you're not able to react just yet. And from the corner, another shadow seems to detach itself from the walls and tries to touch Island Eye, grasp her. Does, and Island Eye. You feel extremely cold at just the slightest touch.
Say, cleric.
So while I don't have the ability to turn undead, do I think that they're undead?
Well, they might be. Definitely might be. Initiative, everyone. So everyone else can react this round.
Oh, okay, so I couldn't attack last round?
Well, you gave actually you would get a chance at 14. My apologies.
Okay.
And you miss. And need Island Eye and Gummo, Banathor, and Salmon.
You want us to roll even though we're in the next room?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
I mean, you may want to move forward or not. Or you may want to close the door.
behind the other guys. Yeah.
Yeah, gee, thanks, guys. Yeah, do that.
You guys keep him busy. I'll go get help.
As he closes and bars the door.
Just Bannath.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, Dwayne.
Yeah.
I'd
Yep.
say turn undead, but there's nowhere for him to go.
How far are they from me, John? About like 5 feet away or so?
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
Just so you know, I also do not have the ability to turn undead.
Oh no, that sucks.
And oh, Gummo, this one touches you.
Mm.
And the coolness is at the same time refreshing and concerning.
Because you're overheated in your plate mail.
That's right.
I didn't find it that refreshing.
Salmon.
Yes. So I know that these two shade-like creatures are attacking the dwarf up ahead.
Well, you can see some sort of a commotion. Yep. He seems to be flailing around at something.
Well,
But it does look awfully cramped up there.
I'll try to leap over the elf as I run down the hallway.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, you get next to Gummo, between Gummo and Banathor. You can see three of these like creatures sort of wavering
Worse than
in
I thought.
the hall and room in front of you. Two of them look strangely like Gummo's shadows, and the other one looks a lot like Island Eye.
So they're fighting themselves. And we were just talking about aliaxes on the chat earlier. Oh well. Oh well. Am I able to attack any of them?
Well, 6 or 10.
Either one. Okay.
Yeah, well, 10 you would have to move into the to the right a little bit, but
Okay.
6 you can.
Oh. Alrighty. It's hard to drag on this screen.
Okay.
Does
You
that-
you slash it with your scimitar.
Wow. I didn't know if any of you guys had magic weapons, so I figured I might have to come up and help.
The form kind of wavers as your blade passes through it. Did you want to move anymore?
How far can I continue to move?
Well, you could get to either of those two squares.
All right. Not letting me. There you go.
Okay. Banathor.
So I'm going to throw some darts.
Okay.
I'm using my magic darts.
All right. 1 second, Dwayne.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. Yes, all of them go at your intended target. That first one's a hit. And the form just kind of dissipates.
Okay. What are my options for my other shots? I guess I don't have a shot at the other ones really from where I'm at.
You'd have to move forward 5 feet, and then you could throw at 10.
Okay. Do that. This. A miss.
Okay. Island die.
She'll cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
That's another kill stolen by me.
I can remember in high school, one DM would only give experience points to the last person that hits a creature before it got killed. Needless to say, we didn't play with that DM anymore.
Yeah.
Can she tell if the shadow notices her after she moves?
Well, it's still looking in your direction, as far as you can tell. But I mean, it's kind of like two-dimensional, so it's sort of it's hard to tell.
It's like those weird paintings that seem to follow you everywhere you move.
Mm-hmm. You want to go farther?
No, good there.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you to change your facing if you want. Solomon, you feel very cold and a bit less vibrant than before.
God. Do I actually take any physical damage though?
You did, yes.
Oh, I didn't see the chat. I'm sorry.
Banathor, one of these just sort of appears in front of you, almost like it just kind of moved to the side a little bit, and it went from not being seen to being seen by you, and it sort of reached out to try and touch you, but it missed.
Okay. A lot of these things.
Jeremiah.
Can I see the one to the right of Banathor?
You can see that something's there, but it's really kind of hard for you to know until you get closer.
I'll move right to that.
I think we're gonna have to all delay our actions until the guy who doesn't have any light moves first.
So you can sort of see it. It kind of, it seems to you like you're looking at a two-dimensional creature, where depending on how it turns, you can see more of it or less of it.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at this thing. I'm going to actually try a regular arrow first to see if it affects it.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's see.
Was Banithor's darts affecting it earlier?
I was using my magic darts.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Chris, for a combat modifier, it has 50% cover from the wall.
Okay.
Do the 3 continual light balls affect its resolution at all?
Oh, there's shadows all over the place.
Okay.
You have a hard time telling what's what.
In that case, I'll just get close and stab it with a dagger.
Okay. So that would, yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about cover.
Yeah, this hallway is just too narrow that I can't really swing a sword very well.
Yeah, it would be difficult.
Just a second.
Okay,
Yep.
your arrow passes. Oh, you used the dagger.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay? So, yeah, dagger is fine. You missed though.
Yep.
Gummo. It's a hit. Yes, the form flickers mightily as your axe passes through it. Anything else?
I don't know. Can I do anything with that tapestry to my to the side of me as well, or not? I don't know if I have enough, enough action left.
Well, I mean, it looks like it wouldn't take much effort to sort of rip it completely off the wall.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then.
Okay. So Jeremiah, you out of the corner of your eye, you see a flicker of movement and realize that one of these things you just walked past it in the hallway.
All right.
Initiative, everyone. In the tower, please.
So there's nothing of importance, in other words, behind that tapestry.
Straight wall.
Okay, that's what I was trying to determine.
And
Sorry,
just
John. I always forget to do the initiative in the tower.
no problem. Just Salmon.
Did it not take?
You rolled an attack again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens.
We'll just divide it by 2.
Everyone's done it from time to time.
No, I never make mistakes.
Jeremiah.
Slip behind me and stab.
Absolutely. Yes, you can see one of these forms sort of flickering behind you.
Yeah.
It's a miss. Vanathor.
Okay, I'm gonna use my dagger. On this one in front of me.
Okay.
Missed.
Gummo, it doesn't make contact. Oh, Solomon, it hits you again. And you feel weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the one that as this is
Well, I'm about half my hit points. How's everybody else doing?
I'm okay.
Vanathor. It touches you.
Mm. Ouch.
John, what's that red cursor on that one shadow for?
Which one?
The shadow to the right, there's like a red plus on it.
What, you're targeting it, maybe?
Is that me doing that? Okay.
That's would be what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Island Eye.
I don't even know how to target it, so
These things seem to be ignoring you since you cast your invisibility spell.
Okay, I don't have a magical weapon, so I don't think my attack would do anything, so I'm gonna hold for now. I'll delay.
Okay. Solomon, your first attack. Which
okay.
one are you gonna attack against?
The number 10.
Okay. Oh. And you can delay for your second attack. Gummo.
Nice.
Oh man. Oh, it sort of falls into little pieces of darkness and then disappears.
Nice.
Do you want to move at all?
No, I'm just gonna rotate around to face Shadow 1.
Okay. Island Eye.
She'll do nothing. This point.
Okay. Solomon, second attack. That'll be a good one. Initiative, everyone. Those of you who have been touched by these things, the cold sort of stays with you, and momentarily it's a nice respite from the oppressive heat and humidity, but you realize that it's kind of sapping the strength from your body.
Yeah, I think my attack number has dropped a little bit. I'm imagining that though.
We need initiative from Gummo and Banathor.
Yeah, my strength has dropped a couple points.
Did that not register, John? I've dropped it in twice.
Yep, did. You didn't use any weapon speed or anything like that. Was that
Oh,
intentional?
that's what I. Yeah, that was my mistake. Never mind. Here you go.
What were you gonna try and do?
There you go. Sorry.
Okay, yep, that's fine. Let's see.
I don't even know what I was thinking. I agree. It's completely wrong dice.
Banathor casting a spell.
Yes. So
What
I-
does this do?
so what it does, so I'll have to do my wild like magic roll first.
Absolutely. Yep.
So first roll on that.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, surge up +1. It basically what it does is so I touch someone and they get to re-roll like they can re-roll an attack roll from last round. So I was going to touch Jeremiah so he could re-roll his attack from last round.
Okay. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I'm just not destined to hit these guys. Thank you, though.
Oh,
And Jeremiah. You move with blinding speed somehow.
there you go.
There you go. Okay. Island Eye.
She'll cast color spray. In the face of number 10 here.
Let me see here. Okay, so Island Eye would know that if you do that, it is quite likely that you will catch salmon as well.
Okay, then she will hold off again.
If not, if not, because it's 5 feet by 20 feet, so
Oh,
it's
I
gonna
didn't
come
see
out,
that in the description.
yeah, and envelop probably Gummo and Banathor as well.
Okay, she'll hold off unless she can
Okay.
attack with it.
And
No, she won't attack yet. She's gonna hold off.
Okay. You're gonna delay?
No, I don't think she can do much against these.
Well, you are invisible.
No magic weapon.
Mhm.
No more magic missiles.
Salmon.
yes, sir. Let's see.
It's a hit.
Wow.
Nice. Finish it. Nice.
Oh, did you want to move it all?
Let's see.
No is an acceptable answer. I'm just asking.
You can
I'll
probably,
stay where I'm.
yeah, you can probably get this guy from behind if he's facing me. He's been attacking me.
I'll stay where he's at.
Okay. Jeremiah, this thing reaches for you again. Oh.
Hmm.
And oh, jeez. Sorry, Chris. Go home. Oh.
Nice.
And I think this is where we'll actually stop for tonight.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, John, for running.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Interesting, close quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
it's
strength's
tight.
dropped a whole 2 points so far.
Yeah, mine's dropped 1.
Yes.
Hopefully, if we kill them all, it will stop. But either that or we're screwed.
Yeah. Hopefully there's just that one left. Not any more gonna come out of this.
Yeah, this is actually a 15th level dungeon. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you
Yeah. Thanks, John.
for
Thank you.
making it
Have a
out
good day.
tonight. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
You too, John.
You do, thanks.
Safe travel, John.
Oh yeah, thank you. Gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Somehow it's longer than just the drive.
Yeah.
Oh. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Raid.
on there. So we're just going to use the rapier plus 2.